of the International Secret Police.
Ceiling zero. Ceiling zero.
Their escape cut off by the threat of a gun aboard the octopus boat, Speed, Clint, Smiley, Felipa, and their two prisoners return to the Whispering Cave, entering it just before the rising tide blocks the mouth of the cave. Using the octopus shortwave set inside the cave, Clint broadcasts a plea for aid. But the voice of the octopus cuts in and says that he will see to it that they are destroyed before help can arrive. Astounded by the knowledge that the octopus is still alive, the boys try to figure out what he means when a sound like thunder reaches their ears. The octopus boat is shelling the cave, and as the bombardment continues, it begins to look as if the secret police will not escape this time.
Gosh, Clint, you think those shells can reach us way back here?
I don't know, Speed.
I do not think they can, Mr. Barlow. You know, this cave is all solid rock, remember?
Yes, but we don't know the power of that gun aboard the boat. Not only that, even if they can't reach us back here, they can block up the entrance so that we couldn't get out nor get anyone in to rescue us before we starve.
Sweet catfish, what an outlook. And the worst of it is we can't do anything about it. We can't even fight back. Wow, listen to that. Sounds like they're breaking up the mouth of the cave, all right.
Yes. Listen.
Sounds like another gun's firing on us. Sacred hoot owl. Has that octopus man got a navy? Gosh, if we could only see what they were doing instead of just sitting here waiting for we don't know what.
I'm going to try the radio again. There's a chance we might get some message through. Oh, the octopus made sure we couldn't get anything out in the air. I don't know how he did it, but this set is as dead as a doornail.
Say, things sound right lively out there now, don't they?
Yeah.
They don't seem to be shelling the cave anymore. At least we haven't heard any more rock fall.
Hey, Mr. Barlow, do you think that someone might have picked up our first radio call? That someone has come to our aid?
It could be. Doesn't seem possible they could have arrived so soon, even if they had heard me. But still, it could be.
Gosh, I hope so. Huh. No more shooting. I wonder what that means.
It means that my gang's blocked up this cave so neat that nobody could ever get in to rescue you.
Don't forget you're in on this deal, too, big boy.
I ain't forgetting. And I'm not caring either, see?
Listen, I hear something.
It sounds like a motorboat. Oh, but that's impossible.
Wait. Whatever it is, it's coming closer. Put out that lantern, Smiley. Don't want to give our location away unless this might be a rescue party.
Rescue party? Huh? Don't make me laugh.
Clint, what do you say we throw this longhorn into the water and hold him under for a while?
Oh, forget him, Smiley. Mr. Felipe will take care of our prisoners. See if they don't make any noise until we see who's coming. Get your guns out.
I'm way ahead of you, boy.
Look, there's a light coming. At least the glare from a light. It must be a boat. And from the sound of her, it sounds like my launch. I'd know that a motor anywhere.
Your launch? Well, then she couldn't have drifted far, huh?
Probably the tide brought her right into the cove.
Look, there it is. That searchlight shining ahead keeps us from seeing who's in the boat.
Get behind these rocks. They mustn't see us.
Hey, where are you? You try to give us away, huh?
Here, tie this handkerchief over his big mouth.
Give it to me, huh?
Yeah, better gag the other one, too, or he'll sting out. I'll help you tie him up, Felipe.
All right, thank you, Mr. Fett. Get up behind those rocks.
If they'd only say something, we'd know who they were.
Yes. If it's the octopus gang, we should start shooting now, before they locate it with that searchlight.
Hello. Where are you?
Listen, they're calling your name, Clint.
Hello. Are you safe? We are the Madeira police.
Clint, we're rescued. we've been come for.
I knew we'd get out of
The
here.
message did get out. Oh, thank heaven.
But the octopus boat, what happened to it? I should worry what happened to the octopus boat. Right now, I'm going down and kiss that police boat. It's an angel from heaven, that's what.
You want to go into the ship and start the motor, Speed? They've already been warmed up.
Sure thing. So long, Mr. Philippe, and thanks for everything.
Well, goodbye, Speed. I hope that you come back someday to our island. Our next visit will be a happier one, huh?
Oh, it's been swell, even with all the excitement. Except Mr. Davis being shot. But that sure wasn't your fault. Don't worry. We'll be back.
Well, I hope so, Speed.
So long, everybody.
Well, now, there's a fine young man, Mr. Barlow. He's a credit to you and your organization.
Well, thank you, Felipe. And thank you again for all you've done for us. The International Secret Police will not forget.
And if there is anything more I can do not hesitate to let me know.
We stop off here on our way back from Africa, and I hope we have the octopus to show you.
I hope so.
Well, I guess everything's ready for the takeoff. You checked the plane yourself a little while ago, didn't you, Smarty?
You betcha.
All right. Come on, then. Goodbye, Felipe.
Goodbye and good luck.
All right, climb in, Smiley.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Well, that's that.
Mm-hmm. It sure was a mess, man. I hope we don't run into nothing more like that between here and Africa, at least.
I don't think we will, Smiley. Clever as the octopus is, he thought we'd never leave Madeira. I don't imagine he's planned anything between here and Morocco, but we can look for anything once we land in Africa. We're on his ground then.
And mine. Don't forget that I know that hunk of dirt and jungle. Ready to take the controls, Clint?
Yeah, thanks, Bean. We'll ease her away from the float and get well out before we take off. Don't want to risk injuring any of those fishing boats.
Seems kind of funny, just the three of us, doesn't it? You know, I'm kind of used to Davis around and even Leeds, the rat. Clint will take care of our navigating. Oh, I ain't worried about that. I just hated to lose Davis. You know, he was a nice fella.
Yes, he was. But things like that should make you all the more determined to end the activities of such a criminal as the octopus, Smiley.
Determined? Man, I'm plumb sot on the idea. I'll get that worm if I have to chase him all over after.
You'll be lucky if he doesn't do the chasing, my boy.
We're clear of the boats now, Clint.
Yeah. All right, then. Up we go.
We have nothing to do but just sit back and relax. And boy, can I do with a mess of relaxing. You know, I'm just plumb tuckered out from all that excitement ashore. You know, fellas, I've been thinking over that smuggling Mr. Felipe was talking about. And I bet the octopus has something to do with it. He smuggles slaves in China. Why not from Africa?
Yes, I thought of that too, Speed. Maybe we can aid Felipe in that. If we catch up with our enemy. But I didn't want to say anything to him. I didn't want to raise his hopes.
No. Boy, ain't everything just as quiet and peaceful. What's that? Sounded like it came from the storage compartment just outside the control room.
What? Get back there and take a look, Speed.
Okay. Well, maybe something's come loose. You know, the air's kind of bumpy until we gain altitude. Let's see. Thinking noise came from in here. What? Wait, who are you? Smiley! Who's what? What are you talking about, Speed? Look, Smiley, we've got a stowaway. It's a girl. Girl? And what a girl.